Welcome to MSC TV. Now guys, this is a slightly different video and it could go down as a very controversial one. I'm saying that from the start, I'm putting that out there, I'm stating it. It's a controversial one, and make sure guys to always comment down below your thoughts and opinions, and if you disagree with me, I'm always really interested to hear what you guys have to say. Now today an article was released by BBC Sport, and it was one that was very interesting and also worrying in another sense. I don't know if any of you guys would have actually seen it, but it's titled "Chelsea, FIFA allegedly recommends Blues handed 2-year transfer ban after signing of minors." So, going into the article a little bit more, basically in simple terms, Chelsea will face the threat of a 2-year transfer ban following a FIFA investigation into their signing of foreign under-18s player, including former striker Bertrand Traore. So, obviously, like, these things are stated, like, it might not happen, it's not set in stone, it's just put out there into the open, and it doesn't sound good. So, if this obviously is like investigated into more and is like proved or whatever, we might face a 2-year transfer ban. Now, here's the controversial point. That isn't a good thing, obviously not. I mean, it's always important in the transfer windows that you reassess where the teams are, how they're performing, what we need to add to the team, what we maybe need to let go from the team, and that's all kind of in the transfer window. You can sort things out, you know, each year you can start to build into things more and things become a little bit better in the team if there's any flaws there. We've seen that in the past. If a position isn't great, we'll bring in a new player, replace the player, and that's how you go on to succeed and build on the team. And players come and go very quickly from Chelsea, and our team, along with many others, are constantly doing transfers. We just think about the amount of players that have come in and out, in on loan, out on loan in the last 10 years. Like, it would be an incredible number. So we do rely heavily on transfers. But the worrying point is, if this does happen, we've got a 2-year ban and that's it. There's nothing you can do about that. If it happens, it happens. So here's the controversial point. As I said, it's very important that there is transfers at Chelsea, but it wouldn't be the be-all and end-all of things if this were to happen. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, some of you guys are going to think, what the hell is Emma talking about? That's a clueless statement to make. We always need to make transfers, but is it clueless? We have got so many youth team players out there, and we need to really blood the youth through into the team and work on that. Now, I always express my passion and thoughts on the youth team system. I think it's very important, and it's proved in the past why it's important. It's like obviously proof and history as to why it's important at Chelsea to blood through the youth. Just think about John Tay, for example, perfect example, and he's a Chelsea legend now, along with Frank Lampard, you know. And taking the likes of a player like Ruben Loftus-Cheek at the moment, it's so important to blood the youth through and keep hold of these players. So if this were to happen, that would be a chance to regroup youth, blood them through the team, build on what we've got, strengthen our squad, and also in a way it would also maybe make players feel a little bit more secure in the side. For example, I know it would maybe help a player like Alvaro Morata, for example. He knows that his position is a threat from time to time due to his performances. Like, he knows in the next transfer window he could easily be sold, you know, because his performances aren't consistent enough. Yeah, the belief is there from Sarri, I think, but he's not consistent enough. And players like that will have a lot of doubt. If this were to go ahead, there wouldn't be as much doubt in players' minds. The team would be able to just kind of build and would work with what we've got. And also the youth team players, as I said, very important factor. And I do think that everyone really values the youth at our team. I don't really know many fans, well, there might be fans obviously because everyone has different opinions, but I don't really know many Chelsea fans that are not interested in the youth. Everyone is interested in the youth and think it's important to blood them through, and that's what you want to see as a Chelsea fan. You want to see kind of from homegrown player, you want to see a player push through the ranks at a side, at a team, and then come through into the first team, because that is so good to see. And I can't express enough like the likes of Ruben Loftus-Cheek. And then you bring back players out on loan like Tammy Abraham, Mason Mount. But yeah, that's my thoughts. And it's controversial, but I'm just stating my opinion. And obviously, I can sit here and say all this, and if this were to happen, it could be an absolute disaster, and I might regret ever saying this. But I just feel as though it would give us a chance to work on what we've got more. Now, guys, make sure to let me know down below your thoughts and opinions. It's very controversial. I think I might get a bit of stick for this, but football's about opinions. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, and I just wanted to share it and make a video about it because it's the international break. I thought it was an interesting topic point and something definitely important to talk about, especially when it was an important article released today. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below all your thoughts and opinions, what you actually think of my opinion. Do you think I'm talking rubbish? Let me know. And yeah, up the channels. Thanks.